Good afternoon, y'all. Happy new moon. Hmm. I gotta get the hell off of the internet, man. I'm really thinking about leaving the internet. It's not a place for normal people. The internet. It's not a place for normal people. It's not. Oh my God. So apparently, Angela Bassett must have won an Oscar about time. But when she accepted the award, hello, 1EQ. Hey, sis. Apparently, when she accepted the award, it bothered people. And y'all know who. It bothered black women. It did. It bothered black women that she showed another black woman love. Now, I saw the actual video. I saw the video footage of Angela Bassett accepting the award. It was the quickest, most non gayest, most obviously non gay little peck in the world. Like, if you see it, it's like, why are people making a big deal about this? I'm going to tell you why. It's black women freaking out over black women showing other black women love. If Angela Bassett would have kissed a white woman, well, let me take that back. It wouldn't. It's black folk. I'm telling you, it's a black thing. It's a black thing. It is. It's black women making a big deal about this. And so I don't know if y'all are subscribed to Super Sly's channel. And that's where that's where I even heard about it. And so there was a woman on there speaking about it. I don't know who that woman was, but she was talking about how it's kind of like a southern traditional thing for for to kiss on the lips apparently. And then of course a black woman in the comment section, no shade to that black woman, but she was like, no, she misrepresent us in the South. We don't kiss our mama and nobody on the lips, only my man. That is not, oh my God, I can't believe it. Yo, I can't. And so of course in social media, they actually paused the kiss right at the moment of the kiss, which means that it's frozen in time and it makes it look like they just kissing. That it just they screenshot it. They screenshotted this literal hat. I swear to God, this kiss that she gave to Regina King was literally like a half of a second. It wasn't even an entire kiss. It was like a half a second of a kiss. They paused it. They took the time to pause it, and now Angela Bassett is a lesbian and the Illuminati, and they selling their souls and all of that stuff. I can tell you that if you want to get attention from black folk in social media, all you have to do is talk about Jesus, um, Illuminati, and selling of souls. and there's your audience right there. You can't give them no kind of other enlightenment. I swear. And don't you dare get caught on camera getting a golden shower by a man. You canceled in the black community. Black folk are harsh. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I just, oh man. I feel like they focusing on the wrong things. That yeah, you right. Sis, did you see that kiss? That was literally a I'm excited, I won an Oscar, and I love you. That was literally what that was like. Cause apparently Angela Bassett and Regina King, they cool, they besties, they buddies. Uh-huh. I personally think that a lot of the black community, we ain't supposed to show no love for nobody else, only ourselves. I've noticed that. I've noticed that I got canceled. I got canceled for coming on here showing love to other people. I'm supposed to come on here and say me. What I want to do. Fuck what y'all want to do. I already know what I want to do. I'm interested in what y'all want to do. Oh, don't matter. Black folk like, I'm telling y'all, and black women are leading the charge on that. A lot of and she sis said that's not black people's, that's crazy sellouts. I think a lot. I'm not even gonna lie to you. A lot of black women in the black community are completely possessed. They are. They are possessed. I love them, but damn, like I ain't never seen such a like a non-sexual kiss before in my life. It was literally looking at that, didn't make me. In fact, that kiss was so informal and lacked luster of a lesbian that it convinced me that Angela Bassett is not gay. I mean, I can't handle it. That's crazy, y'all. Like, my goodness, right? And you know what? I do think, I don't know, sis, maybe it's bots or something. I don't, it's very weird. It's very weird. Man. But the one thing I can tell you is that black women are afraid of authentic witchcraft. They do not like that shit. And you better light a candle and say you praying to Jesus. Otherwise, they will cancel you. They will cancel you. They don't want nothing but Jesus. Mm, damn. Oh my God. Yes, sis, I agree. Religion is human trafficking. You're right. You're right about that, man. I just don't get it. I don't. Mm-mm-mm. They worried about the wrong things. Like I said, they be concerned about the wrong things. It's a lot of them gonna be they gonna be ready for next lifetime, no sis. Cause I think that when they die and they go to hell anyway, they gonna be wondering, they gonna be like, well, I served the Lord. And Satan gonna tell them to get smart when they die. They gonna come back ready. They gonna be ready for life next lifetime. We gonna see them. We gonna run into them, be like, "Oh, hey, sis." Oh God. Oh my goodness gracious. How y'all doing this afternoon? Mm-mm-mm. Yeah. Put them in jail and you will see them single-handedly. God. Right. Right. Yeah, I did notice that, I'm be honest with y'all when it come to I don't know what happened. I don't know if it's certain things that convinced a lot of black women of certain things. You know, if you file bankruptcy, that means that everything that you said wasn't true. If you have anything going on, they have I have noticed that a lot of black women have unrealistic expectations when it comes to the craft. They do. They have unrealistic expectations. Uh, that for some reason they not gonna leave Jesus if becoming a witch means that you can't have no mishaps, no problems. But it's more to it than that. You know what I'm saying? It is. It's more to it than that. They don't be, So that's why I was saying on my other channel, I said that actually I have a couple of black clients now. Um but otherwise, my scales are tipped the other direction. I mainly have more non-black and white clients than I do black. And that's scary. That's scary. All of a sudden it seemed like black people don't want to support my black business because of what? you know, I'm gonna get through this though. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get through it. Then all people gotta say is that I slept with a married man. Ooh, she's a harlot. I ain't slept with no married man. I ain't did nothing of the sort. It's certain things that you can say about people though. And black women are supposed to be these cosmic goddesses, and you know, it, I just see a lot of them worried about the wrong thing, but you don't really know the people behind these accounts. You don't know if they real people. So I ain't gonna stigmatize black folk, but when you see the comment section, it be a picture of a black lady, and it be weird because I really don't think that black women are looking at that kiss between Angela Basset and Regina King, and I don't think that they're that stupid. I don't think that. I swear, if you go and you look at it, it's like really, wow, really. Mm-mm. So not. I mean, not that it matters. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I will take whatever I can get as far as it comes to clients. Not saying that my non-black clients are chopped liver, but it's such a shame. It is because um why are they doing it? Is it for the love of a man? Is that why they're doing that? I don't get it. Whatever. I I think mm, I guess I gotta stay true to myself. Mm, I can't. Yeah, I guess I don't like. It's so weird. It's so weird. Like, how did they get lesbianism out of that? How did they even? And I think that it is because of lack of affection. I thought it was a very enduring, clean kiss. It wasn't. It was like just. It was so friendly. It was so non-sexual. It was so non-lesbian. I didn't get that. I just saw it. I just saw somebody showing somebody affection. And I think that in the black community, you're not supposed to show too much affection. You're not. If you show affection, something's wrong. And I've noticed that. And there's videos floating around of me showing hella affection, showing a lot of fucking affection. Black women canceled me over that shit. They said, "Oh hell no, we gotta get this bitch up out of here." They said, "Hell no, we got to get you up out of here, Jamila. We canceling you." Why? Why y'all canceling me? You showed that man way too much affection. And he didn't like it either. He's like, "Why you showing me all this affection?" I'm joking, y'all. I don't get it. When I talk to my any of my kids, like when my kids go to bed, and or if they depart the room or whatever, I tell them I love them before we go to sleep. I tell them I love them. Every time I talk to my daughters on the phone, I tell them I love them. That's you're supposed to show affection and love to people. What's up with that? I noticed that I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I noticed that my mom had issues with showing affection to me. And if you show affection, it's somehow inappropriate. You know what I mean? Especially on YouTube. I'm starting to think it's bots. It couldn't be possible because why are the black people so different on TikTok? You can barely even show affection to your kids without people accusing you of trying to do something to them. It's so weird. I don't know. I know when I finally do meet one EQ in person, I know I'm gonna hug her and probably rub my fingers through her hair. It's not a sexual thing. It's sis, I'm glad I finally met you and in person. I know what she looks like. You know, it's just we got to get out of that in the black community. If somebody shows the black community too much love, it pushes them away. It does. Now I do believe that. I do. I think some of these bots on here, they different. But I think that really in reality, if you are too loving, black people do not fuck with you if you too loving. That is the truth. And I've noticed that. You don't know how to braid, sis. Well, shit. I mean, you get accused of being gay so much that people figure, hell, they might as well be gay. I don't have anything against the LGBT community. Hell, yeah, you're right. But it's just the point. It's just the point. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what's going on? I mean, it couldn't be this day and age because I remember my mother not showing me affection a lot as a kid. My mama's black. She didn't show me a lot of affection. She didn't, you know. I knew she loved me. You know what I'm saying? I have no doubt in my mind that my mother loved me. I know she loved me. But it's just the point that she didn't really show it. She didn't really show it, you know. So, that's kind of weird though. I think that people need to really, really look at that and say, why is it that when it's real love, why does it push people away? You know what I'm saying? And then if it's fake love, they gravitate towards fake love. Y'all notice that they gravitate towards fake love. I don't understand it. Or not love at all, abuse. A lot, I feel like a lot of our people gravitate towards abuse and difficulty. What's difficult, what's abusive, instead of, yeah. I don't know. You think it's politics? I don't know, sis. I think it's the religion. I do. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. And I remember being around my black family in Savannah, and I felt more love than the trees after they was summoned Jesus Christ. I didn't feel no love from Jesus Christ. I felt fear and contempt. I didn't fit they I it may not have been Jesus Christ. It may have been whatever they conjured, but when they conjured it, it felt like anxiety and fear. Now, if I called it to Jesus Christ, which I don't work with Jesus Christ. You know, but when I call to him now, if I were to call to him, it feels like healing and peace. But, if I call to him myself, but I don't, but I don't know. Like, and I think that most black people gravitate towards a very hateful religion. To me, religion is nothing but hate. Like, I'll be looking like I can't ignore the hateful aspects of it. I can't ignore that. So I think it's the religion. I think it's the spirituality. Okay. Yeah, I saw where they was in an outrage over in is it Brooklyn? Over in Brooklyn. Apparently it was some migrants or something that they had uh the school officials had allowed the migrants to spend the night in the school, and the parents was pissed. They was all very angry. They were very angry about that. So it was a big uproar. I saw it. They were really mad. They was really mad about that. People were not happy about that happening. So I don't know, but I can tell you that okay, I'm an empath, And if Angela Bassett is gay, I just don't think that kiss would be a precursor for that. I think that if Angela is like on the down low, or she does that sometimes with other women, I just don't think that kiss was a sign of that, because to me it convinced me that she wasn't gay. And then I also think that if Angela Bassett actually was a gay woman, I think we would have found that out a long time ago that she was gay. In fact, I think Angela Bassett is heterosexual, and I don't think that, if I'm not mistaken, I don't think that Angela dates black men. Now that may be a thing. That may be a thing. I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. Possibly could be what the actual real story is. I don't know. I don't hear much. I think Angela was married to somebody or something. You know. Well, now she got her press though, because they talking about her now. She trending for kissing Regina King. I personally think that people are upset. I think people are upset about her showing affection for another black woman. That's what I think. And I am thoroughly convinced that a lot of black people are possessed. I am. Do I think Angela Bassett is possessed? No, but I think a lot of the black community are under possession. I do. And it ain't just the black community. I think a lot of people in general are possessed too. I think it's a lot of people just in general that are possessed, personally. Okay. Hold on, I can't see your chats. Making me some coffee. I gotta clean out that cat's litter box. And they got this one kind of litter odor deodorizer. I need to get some of that. It's some good stuff too. I'm gonna get some because goodness gracious. Oh, y'all making some coffee. Mm-hmm. It's so silly too, and you know what irritates me though? What irritates me is that it seems like it's something every damn. We got the 111 portals are open, and they talking about something so stupid and pointless. Like that's what irritates me, is that at times when we supposed to be focused on important things like this new moon, every single time is some kind of play going on every single time. And then I'll get a phone call, trust and believe that I'm gonna get a phone call in February, in March, in April, because I still get black clients. I still get all kind of clients. I'll get a phone call saying, "Oh, this, and that happened to me," and da 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 da. I'm like, but because you let that happen to you. You let that happen to you. You're letting stuff happen to you. You're allowing things to happen to you. And that's why social media is so fucking frustrating, because people would rather look and waste their time looking at bullshit. But when you give them proper information, that can fucking help them, they're focused on bullshit. That's the truth. They do. You know, that's just like that video that I did about the retrograded planets. They sit up there. What is this? This is boring. What the fuck? Where's the drama? Like, wow. Wow. You ain't gonna get nowhere staying wrapped up in drama, sis. That's crazy. I can't believe it. You don't think Angela Bassett is black? Oh. You don't like Angela Bassett? You don't seem like you like it, sis. Like I don't like Angela Bassett. I don't think she's black. That's what's going on. She got cross the water features. Oh, oh. All I know is that every single time there is an important moment going on, I noticed that black people are focused on bullshit. I noticed that a lot. And then even when people are trying to focus, like right now today, I can't be here long, guys. I got like a ton of things to do today. So I'm gonna go actually. I didn't plan on spending all day talking about this. But I got like a plethora of shit that I gotta do. And I ain't even through my cards yet for the day. I ain't through my cards. I ain't really meditated. I ain't talked to spirit yet. So I'm getting ready to do that right now. But I do know that, you know, I don't get it. And then I don't get, here's another thing that I don't get. I don't get the people that are viewing my channel clearly and obviously are not on the same page as me. I feel like a lot of Christians watch my channel. I feel like a lot of religious people watch my channel. And that's weird. Not to say that they can't. I think people enjoy the readings. I do. I think people enjoy the readings. So I appreciate that. But I think that when it comes to that whole thing with religion, people just can't really get on board with that. You know what I'm saying? They really don't understand the correlation between religion and the struggles that they're having. They don't see the correlation between the two when it's definitely a direct correlation between the two. Definitely. And a lot of people want to be an entrepreneur. They want to own businesses. They want to be an entrepreneur. And I don't think that I don't believe that religion goes along with that. I really don't. And I think that's why so many people fail. uh you know I mean, I can imagine that the black people that was trying to torture me all of last year in their group, they have an entire group. They have token white folks with them too harassing me. I can imagine that last year they earned less than I did, and I did horrible last year on my earnings. There's no way that can't nobody fucking survive off of $60,000 a year. Nobody can, unless you don't have no family, no nothing going on. Then 60 grand is a lot of money, and it's still a lot of money because y'all realize that 60,000 that I earned in 2023 didn't know. I didn't have an employer. This is money that I literally pulled out of spirit. And I was literally squeezing blood out of a fucking turnip because they done flagged my channel. They done told me I'm a devil worshiper. They done fucking canceled me about 10 damn. That was nothing though. That was nothing. But I still made more than they did. And it ain't even no competition. They like, how the hell she do all that? We did all that praying and Bible prayers and stuff against her. And we was burning the witch. They was burning the witch last year, all last year. They was burning my ass. And I still managed to pull 60,000. That's a fucking miracle. If you ask me, under the conditions that I was in, hell, I should have been dead. I should have been dead in 2023. There was several moments when they were literally trying to kill me. Several moments where I should have just died of fucking overwhelming bad energy, but I didn't. So I just be keeping calm. You know what I'm saying? But it was several times when some shit went down. Like I was like, wow. Most of them didn't do that. Most of them didn't do what I did last year. And they did all that hard work. Literally, hell, probably fucking a third of it I spent on candles. Shit. And then also, like, it's the way they look at things sometimes. You know, I earned 60,000 last year. It was probably a little bit more, I don't know. But I earned that last year. It was probably closer to 70 grand last year. And but it was over a span of a year. So it's not like I just had 70,000. If I just started the new year with 70 grand in my bank account, hell, I could make a lot happen. But this is money I'm earning as I'm going along while they trying to block me and hate on me. And I'm just like, why in the hell are you people hating on me? And they'll be like, because you worshiping the devil. The devil, child. The devil. You worship the devil. And I know, sis, shut up, sis. Sis said, bitch, you better do better than shit. Shit. Sis said, bitch, you better get your ass up this year. You better step it up. Oh my God. Well, hell, at least I got that shit. You know, I wouldn't have. Right, exactly. I scientifically proved it. Oh God. Oh goodness gracious. Mm-mm-mm. I'm telling you. And then they started resting on, well, we ain't got to pay no witch to do no work. Well, then you just, I don't know what to tell you, baby. So basically, it was, you know, it was really silly because I think that if it wasn't so many attacks, I definitely, oh God, I would earn more. And then that's because that's what I'm worth. That's the, you know, it's my company. They trying to sign my paychecks and shit. They want to sign my paychecks. They want to control how much money I earn. But they wasn't planning on that. They said, shit, we supposed to be controlling how much money this bitch, she's supposed to be poverty. In fact, the black community tried to send me to the fucking welfare line. They did. I'm not mad at black folk. I'm saying that black people in the black community, they was literally trying to send me to the welfare line. I'm like, well, fuck. You know, they acted like I don't know what the hell that was about. That was weird, sis. That was just weird. And I'm 40, I'll be 47 this year. They just love destruction. They do. A lot of the folk that I'm not saying that all black folk are like that, but you know, the ones that I was dealing with last year, they love to destroy people's shit. Very destructive. They were very destructive. But you know, It's just that, I honestly, I gotta have a different demographic for real because, if you believe in all that Jesus stuff, and you probably ain't gonna like me. You probably gonna like Jamila. And you can tell they don't like Jamila because I'm not into Jesus Christ. They don't like that. Yep, in the shelter. Yep, yep. That's exactly what they wanted. That's exactly what they wanted, and I just don't get it. Why? I just don't get it. My mama tried to leave me something. People be like, why she didn't leave a will? My mama wasn't planning on dying. My mama was not planning on dying. My mom was 65 when she passed away, I believe. I think she's 65. My mama wasn't planning on dying no time soon. She had just bought a new house. The hell that was about. She gone now. She was not planning on passing away. Oh, Lord. Well, I don't have nothing negative to say about Jesus, but I do feel like, I feel like more so his image gets used by people. You know what I'm saying? He's just guilty by association because I'm sitting up here looking like, what is wrong with these people? Like, this is not good. You know? So, but Jesus Christ was homeless, sis. It ain't even about Jesus Christ no more. It's about using them spirits to get away with the fucking unthinkable. That's literally that's all they doing. But you can tell they got perverted minds. That's a good point to bring up. Oh, are you? They got perverted minds. That for them to turn that fucking literally non-sexual friendly kiss into lesbianism, it's just it's like, well, she's not the pervert, y'all the pervert. Y'all the ones that literally like go look at the video. Go look at the original footage. They froze it, they paused it and screenshotted it, sis, and did a close-up of it and said Angela Basset is gay. So that's not her perversion, that's your perversion. You're fantasizing about this woman being gay. Mm-hmm. And they wanted his purity so that they want everybody's purity. You right, sis. They wanted everybody's purity so that they could use it to fool people. That's all that is. And I agree. I totally agree with that. And the crazy part about it is that when it comes to which side is good or bad, to me, they look worse than anybody else. The acts that they are committing that are supposed to be of God. Hell, Lilith, thank you. The things that they do that are supposed to be of God is so evil. And then when you look at Lilith, Hecate, Satan, Lucifer, those are the good guys, and people just don't get it. They're just like, yeah, man. I mean, I'm telling you, boy, it's a trip, and I think that people need to snap up out of that. That's why I've been talking about the black community a lot lately because I'm telling them to snap the fuck out of it. What's wrong with y'all? That's what I'm saying. Like they just done lost their damn mind. And I think they entertain too much by chaotic stuff too. I do. I think the whole world is. I was looking at a video of a prostitute on the corner. It came up in my suggested videos, and I think it was one of them hookers over in California at the hooker at the point or something. That video had like 10 million views. It was like a 2 minute video of a hooker out hooking, and 2 million, 2 million people love to see shit that don't it doesn't mean anything. Where is it gonna get you? What, you gonna go out and start hooking? I can promise you that you're not gonna see a million nothing. It's probably few and far between sex workers that have made a lot of money. The sex industry is garbage. It's absolute garbage. It destroys people's lives. It destroys people's health. Porn is I and I quit watching porn because I don't need it. I don't need no porn to get horny or to reach a climax. I don't need no damn porn shit. It just happens normally. Hell, but a lot of people, they just love looking at people naked and hearing other people have sex. Why would I need somebody else's sexual energy when I have my own? Maybe it's because they lost their sexual energy and identity. So they have to replace it with porn. Think about it. You have your human body right there. Why would you need to look at somebody else? And so a lot of people in the porn industry, they like, shut up, Jamila. We still trying to sell porn. Sell porn? Hell, you can get porn for free. How is it selling when literally being given away for free? And do people sit and watch hours and hours of porn? Like, ew. Why would you need to watch somebody else have sex when you literally have your own physical body? They're detached from their own bodies. That is literally a sign. If you have to watch porn, that means that you are detached from your mind, your sexual everything. Like that's a detachment. Hell, it's like these people need a succubus encounter. They need a succubus encounter. Shit. That's crazy. They praising Jesus on Sunday, and then by Sunday night, they looking at all this weird porn and trying to get as much sexual gratification out of that as possible. But why can't you just get sexual gratification out of yourself? And that don't change just because you get older. I don't. And if I listen, if I ever pleasure myself, sis, it's porn free. I just sit and think about sex. Think about the last time I had sex. Think about a good sexual experience, or think about what sex feels like. And bam, 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 bam. There I am. Ooh. I don't watch it because I feel like I'm taking in somebody else's sexual energy that may or may not even be real. Like I will tell you, some of these porn tapes, you be like, these people are really enjoying themselves, when I used to watch it. But them ones where it be obviously fake, it'd be like, that's why a lot of people are into amateur porn, because they want the real thing. I don't want to be in no porn because I feel like people are gonna eat my sexual energy. That's all right though. I made a vagina protection jar, demonic. It's a demonic sex protection jar of my sexual energy. I sure did, sis. With Damiana, Chase the Berries, all kind of stuff to protect my sexual energy. I sure did because that's precious. That's priceless. But people be selling it. I would never sell my sexual energy. What the fuck for? I have a brain. Now Lilith is my mother, and some of her daughters do sell it. They do. They sell it. Okay, that's your choice. As long as it's your choice to do it, and should nobody be forcing that on you. But I am one of Lilith's daughters. That I have a brain in my head. Hello. So I don't. So and I. It's like I've always had jobs, and then I started my business. I ain't never done that. I'd rather be celibate and sexually free is the way I see it. I'd rather, yes, sis, you gotta have it because eh, hell, they don't even need no sex tape. Hell, they can just sit and try to feed off of your sexual energy. And that's something that I just can't get. I can't wrap my hand around it, feeding off of people energetically, period. Like, I'm like, that shit is weird and foreign to me, but people do it. I don't understand those people really. Well, yeah, I do understand them. I feel that they have been taken from the people that feed on others. Something has been taken from them that they never figured out how to get back their original self, their original power. And so they have to go out and seek others energetically. And it's like a chain. It's like a chain link. It's like a stronghold on people. Well, why don't you go and seek your own soul? Why you gotta feed off of other people when you can go find yourself? Oh, Jamila, that's too weird to me. But it's not weird that your subconscious forces you to go out and feed on other people. That's not weird to you because it's their subconscious that's doing it, sis. If something has been stolen from you and you don't even know what's been taken from you don't know what's been taken from for a person to not even have the consciousness that anything has even been taken from them. How the hell you gonna take it back? How you gonna be able to check yourself? And you don't have no control over yourself. Your subconscious mind is literally trying to sustain itself by taking from others. That's why people take from others because something has been taken from them. I feel like this. This is how I feel about lesbianism, being gay, and being straight. I feel like if you get in love, hey, long as you ain't messing with no kids, but if it's love, then because sometimes people will try to be in these nuclear relationships and it don't be no love. They don't be getting fed at all. It's a lot of people out there thirsty and starving. They're thirsty and they're starving and they're in relationships with people. How the hell are you thirsty and you have a sexual partner? How are you seeking other people's energy and you have somebody at home? And they don't understand how somebody can be single and fed. They don't understand that because they're so devoid of getting what they really actually need in their relationship, and then it's one-sided. Their partners done took everything from them, everything. And it ain't supposed to be like that. Love is supposed to be the yin yang symbol. Literally, it's supposed to be yin yang. They are disconnected from that. That's just like a lot of women. They are used to getting into a relationship with an average man and giving him all their power so that he can manage it. That's stupid to me. I will never understand that. And the moment women start doing stuff like that, that's when you start running into problems. You got to file bankruptcy. Hell, you don't know what the fuck. Oh my God. That's why I said, why though? Why? Why not just allow people to do what works for them? If it works for them and if it's working, why are you trying to break? Why are you trying to break what's not broken and fix what's not broken? Everybody got their own individual craft and the way that they do things. And if it works for them, why would somebody try to change that? For what? I feel like two people should operate as individuals and do what works for them. And then somehow, if they're going to be together and get together, they have to make those energies work and flow by showing mutual respect to each other. That's just it. That's why as a witch, I don't really give a shit if I ever get married. I really don't. Because most of these men out here are Christian, which is like totally different from a pagan or a Satanist or a witch. It ain't the same. It's totally not the same. I think that lesbianism is a beautiful thing as long as ain't nobody forcing it on somebody. The moment people start forcing shit on people, that's when it's curtains. Oh, let's all exit stage left because we done lost our minds here. And a lot of gay men feel the same way though, sis, unless they into that fetish shit. That because I've talked to gay men, and gay men will be like, as long as it's a choice of mine and it's not you torturing me and trying to force something on me, we good. Otherwise, if you trying to do anything else, I can't get down with that. And that's the whole truth about that. I don't want to be forced to do a damn thing. If I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it because I want to do it. Don't try to force me to do nothing. That's just like right now, they trying to force Angela Basset to be gay. I'm like, really? Oh, just come on. You know you're gay. You're gay. You're gay. You're gay. Angela's like, probably like, no, I'm definitely not a lesbian. No, you're gay. You're doing gay things for Hollywood. you was at, you was at that gay orgy last week. What? No, I wasn't. I was at home. You was at the gay gala orgy last week, Angela. You know you was. No, actually, I was at home drinking some tea and watching TV, and Angela might have hit a little blunt last week too and was chilling. No, you was at the gay parade and we saw you kiss that one. Well, that's my friend. I love her. No, you ain't supposed to be loving on nobody. No, you ain't supposed to be loving on nobody, Angela. You ain't even supposed to touch each other. Don't touch one another. Just don't, like, what the fuck? And one EQ, I knew that we was gonna see a problem when they were trying to sexualize breastfeeding of babies. Lord have mercy. We're gonna have a lot of people walking around here with permanent scars and wounds because people sexualize breastfeeding of a baby. And let me tell you something, there is nothing sexual about a woman breastfeeding a baby. Nothing. First of all, when you're breastfeeding a baby, suckling a baby versus sexual activity, two different, totally different things. I breastfed 4 babies. That nipple literally gets stretched about 4 to 5 inches long, and the baby is eating it, and it's painful. It's painful until your nipples get toughened and get used to it. It's not the same. It's not. It's literally a natural process. It's a natural biological process of the woman and the baby. It has nothing to do with sex. It's not a sexual turn on. I breastfed my last child until he was three. Three. And the only reason why I stopped was to lose weight. Because for some reason, while I was breastfeeding, that weight was staying on me. Soon as I quit breastfeeding, it started coming off of me. And so 3 years old, I did extended breastfeeding with my last child. And now I did pump after a while. I just pumped my milk and gave it to him. But there's absolutely nothing sexual about it. It doesn't feel like what and so a person that has never breastfed wouldn't understand that. And it's a lot of people that ain't breastfed. Yeah, they need longer, but yeah, but all kids need long extended breastfeeding time. My son literally never gets sick. Never. Never. If he it look listen, if he gets sick, it's for it. He'll literally get a 24-hour bug. Versus my other kids, which my life was different back when I had them. I couldn't necessarily extend breastfeeding with them because I was working outside of the home. Uh and and then they all they rounds of shot. Kids was constantly sick, constantly. They didn't get, and it's not a scientific thing. It's not. It's called a mother thing. It's called a nature thing. That's a trip. And I think social media did that. People did not want to breastfeed their babies because people sexualized it. Oh, you breastfeeding that baby, you molesting that baby. What? And y'all know my big mama on my daddy's side of the family. Her name is Minneola Threadgill. She breastfed my uncle till he was 5. They said that he'd have that he'd eat dinner and come over there and he would breastfeed off of my great grandmother. And she wasn't no damn pedophile. My grandma had never done nothing to me, never touched me. She ain't, but not like what the hell? People are insane. When they started trying to sexualize, uh, uh, they probably ain't never. They probably, I think is that they never got breastfed, and they missed out on that. They missed out on that. The closeness to their mother. Their mother didn't want to show them because that it is. It hits different. It does. It's definitely a closeness to the baby. That's why they tell you, the doctors, and nurses, even in the hospital, that they will encourage you to have skin on skin contact with your baby. And people will go and say skin on skin contact. They sexualize, like what? How the hell? This woman laid up in the hospital, still sore from giving birth. The baby brand new, don't know where the hell it's at yet. All that baby knows is his mother and maybe the father's voice. That's all that baby knows. And they trying to sexualize it. Right, right. And breastfeeding is like a natural birth control too, sis. Did you know that? But there have been a lot of women that got pregnant while breastfeeding. Mm-hmm. Well, hell, sis, I have seen mothers with a newborn baby and a 2-year old, and they doing tandem breastfeeding. And people be like, look at them. Look at them. They just, I bet you that woman is molesting that baby. Like, what the fuck? Like, how do y'all get, how, how do human beings become so detached from being human? It just, it's disturbing. It disturbs my spirit. I don't read comment sections anymore. And you know what? A lot of the, when I had my old channel, sis, see, I don't know if you ever watched me on that channel. When I had my own channel, I did breastfeeding vlogs. There were a couple of videos up where I was breastfeeding my child. And on that channel, no, nobody really said anything, but I know that, I got a lot of love and a lot of support on that channel. But it was probably somebody in the background being quiet, saying it's a titty and a mouth is sex. What? So nowadays, when you go to a breastfeeding vlog, I think women don't even do that anymore on YouTube, because the perverts is out talking about they trying to sexualize every damn thing. It's gone. They were able to flag it. They were able to flag it. Because back then, that was like before it was more difficult to flag channels. I made one video response to some people and I was upset because they were attacking me and my kids. Boop poof, channel gone. Channel was gone. It was like one strike, you out. And I'm trying to get it back. I wish I could get it back because there's so many videos on that channel, like so many videos that will just blow a lot of stuff out of the water. That channel been gone for years. Mm-hmm. It was a lot of valuable information, and it was a lot of vlogs on there. It was a lot of homeschooling vlogs. It was a lot of just, the time frame that I had moved from Missouri to Kansas was all on there. I was video recording my house. House always spotless. Which really, to be honest with you, it's terrible. It is. It's terrible. Hmm. And unbeknownst to me, when I moved to Kansas, I was directly being stalked. And I know by who. I know who was at the hub of all that being stalked and shit. I know exactly who was doing that. And they not on YouTube. But I didn't realize it. Like, I literally did a relocating vlog. I showed my house, my little duplex that I lived in. And I got to tell y'all about this story. I had a cute little duplex. Literally, the fireplace was a switch fireplace. It was like a little automated fireplace. It was real fire, gas fireplace, just flipping on. It was the cutest little duplex I lived in over in Lawrence. They found out my address and contacted my landlord. And my landlord got to flipping out. See, people that are toxic like that, it's not that they're powerful. It's just that they freak people out. These type of people turn your own fucking family against you. They so damn toxic. And they'll tell them when they contact them, we don't want nothing to do with that. Oh, you don't want nothing to do with Jamila? No, we don't want anything to do with that. Jamila, your family don't want nothing to do with you. No, you are toxic. They don't want anything to do with you. Why don't you quit stalking my family? They harassed the hell out of my aunties over in Savannah. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. And I'ma say it. I'ma say it right here. All that toxic crap comes from AKT. She was the one that was stalking my aunties over in Savannah, Georgia. It was coming from her, and it's still coming from her. That's how toxic she is. I had to leave. I was like, you know what, Auntie, I am just gonna leave. She was like, Shawnee. She was like, and it ain't me. My family loves me. They like, what is all this shit? It was her. It was, I'm telling you, man, she got all these toxic ass trolls running around here. She got all these damn toxic ass trolls running around here contacting people's family members. Uh, and then when they contact them, they'll be looking up people info and shit, contacting people family. And people will hear these strange people that they don't fucking know, unfamiliar people, and they'll be like, well, I don't want nothing to do with that. Do you know Jamila? What about so and so? Oh, let me ask you, I don't want nothing to do with this. What are you contacting me for? And then they'll say, Jamila, your family don't want nothing to do with you. No, they don't want nothing to do with you. They don't want nothing to do with you. They cool with me. These are people I knew my whole life. And yeah, it may be that one token person in my family that's willing to sell me out. I know exactly who they are. Mm-hmm. So it's weird. And you know what? I think when it's all said and done, who gonna get the karma? Who's going to get the karma? The person that is deploying all of these trolls, and they're very toxic. The most toxic people are contacting complete strangers, and they got all of this destructive energy around them. Why? And then she will squat in the spiritual community and claim she gonna help some damn body, and she doing all that, and then trying to say it's Queen of Fua. And then it'll say Queen of Fua's doing it. That's why I always check that lady. Listen. I'm just keeping it a buck with y'all. I had never, ever, ever in my life encountered such toxicity and negativity until I started speaking to her. And it's been going on for 10 years. That's why I hope that every candle, every foul intent, every evil intent, everything that she was doing, everything, everything, I pray that all that shit she bind it completely. And that them candles, whatever evil intent she got for the world, for people that ain't really done nothing to her but said hello, I hope it backfire on her ass. And people be feeling sorry for her. I don't. I don't. And it don't make no sense that ever since somebody talked to you, they got all this damn chaos in their life. Matter of fact, let me get this one jar and lady up. Be messing around with folk. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. And then they'll say it's magic. That ain't no damn magic. That a person, listen, a very, very toxic person, that doesn't necessarily mean witchcraft. You have to be balanced. yeah, us witches, we do have to deal with negative people like her, and I have had to do negative shit before. But as far as like you just toxic, you just evil, you just diabolical, girl, that's your bad energy. And she connects with a bunch of bad energy people and be sending them all around to harass people and their children. And I don't play that crap when it comes to mine. And they just be acting crazy as hell. Like, what in the world? Everybody that's under that lady, everybody that's under that under that those people, they all acting crazy, just real crazy. Inhuman. Inhuman. That's why when she tried to call to my father, Satan, he put her in the hospital. Get the fuck away from me. You're not even human. I'm just saying, man, and the only way that I'm gonna feel otherwise is when she stops, when it all stops. That's when I'm gonna say, okay, things have changed. Otherwise, she's still up to the shit, and the shit that she be up to is real obvious. And the people that are up to the shit for her are real obvious also. Saying all this toxic shit about people, all this perverted stuff about people and their kids, just a complete perversion. Mm-mm. So, that's a shit. Mm. For me, it's all no. I ain't gonna never be forgiving of that person. I just want this person to just leave me alone, take her goddamn flying monkeys, get the hell up out of my face. That's all right, y'all know that I'm rebuilding a brand new YouTube channel though. And I'm sorry I can't link it over here, but some of I guess some of the same videos, same subjects, I'm gonna upload with like maybe some differential stuff to that particular channel. So I'm building a brand new channel that nobody knows about because sure enough, every channel that I get, she sends she got all these people flagging because she don't want to see other people grow on YouTube. And it's like, really? Do I have time to sit around and flag her channel? No, I don't have time to sit around and flag nobody's channel. Mm-hmm. Anyway, y'all, I gotta go. Y'all have a happy new moon. All right. Y'all have a good one, okay? Somebody just said people make mistakes. You know what? I can forgive people for making mistakes, but the stuff that she did, I'll never forgive her ever. I will never forgive her for trying to kill my children ever. And she'll never get grace and forgiveness from me just for trying it, just for bringing all that chaos into me and my children's lives. I don't like that. I don't have a lot of hoopla and stuff around my children. I don't, it used to be a time where I never even raised my voice in my house. I'm literally like the epitome of my grandmother. My grandmother never raised her voice. She never had to speak loudly. Never. When my grandma spoke, people listened to her. And I believe I was her namesake. You know what I'm saying? That's my grandma. Never had to raise her voice. She didn't, she didn't get no headaches and stuff from having to tell people off or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? And I've always had a very quiet, very peaceful, very happy and wholesome home. Very wholesome. And people knew that, and they just wanted to pervert everything. Like, what in the world? I'm telling you, y'all be cool out there though. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. All right, y'all have a good one. Let me get on these this 111 portal.